Onward.
Word on?
Sure. We. Oh man, my hand is still hurting.
I'm sorry.
Well, I burned myself a couple nights ago. I was making breakfast for dinner, and I had some hash brown patties that I was crisping up. I had them cooking in
Okay.
oil, and when I went to flip it, it kind of got away from me and splashed into the oil. So hand hurt.
Yeah.
Grease burns are fun.
You know what? I beg to disagree.
I meant that in the most sarcastic sense.
No, I know. It's more fun to pretend it's not, though.
Yeah. Definitely was some second degree burns because I had some blistering. Whee. Alright. 3 more fights and then the boss.
Woo!
Yay, a level up. Go this way. And of course there's 3 of them, so I can't really split the damage. Because it's either all or one. Actually, this might be the last fight before the boss. Might have had the numbers off.
Yeah, you would be the one that knows.
Alright, let's...
Oh man, is it so I think it is?
Yep.
Ghidra!
Yep.
Oh, mi amigo, Ghidra!
Oh god.
Are you gonna... Okay, I thought that was a petrify for a second. I'm like, oh no, not again.
I mean, this isn't much better.
But there's a chance, at least. Granted, there was a chance last time.
She has 1 hit point left.
Yo, she's got this. No, she doesn't.
So she kills herself. Oh. Thanks, Kaylee. You're one of the good ones. Okay. This I can deal with.
Wait, can you?
Potentially. Oh, cool. That worked out. I'll just blow it away.
Woo!
Oh, he's dead.
But is he really?
No, he's fatal.
I still love how it's this fatal. I think that's super funny. Ow. She's getting the big hits.
Yeah. Well, she can take more of them.
Just like a couple more than you.
Yeah.
Specifically, I think she can take what? Like, at most 3? You can take at most, like, 1?
Yup.
Can you even take 1?
I mean, as long as he has full health ahead of time, yes.
Okay.
As long as it's not a crit. Yes, exactly. 640 hit points. So if anything does more damage than that, he's fucked. Yay! Now it's time for Goon Kid. Goon Kid.
Woo!
I like how we spelled it out with trees. Yeah, something's happening here. Okay, so... Oh, whoops. What the hell's the point of that being there if you can't even get to it? Whee! Oh yeah, it's this way. That treasure chest right there. I like how it's more like I'm hammering them in, but I'm still using an axe. Like, I like the idea, but they kind of didn't make this look right at all.
It's fine.
Meteor.
What do you mean, meteor?
Windia. You know, it's a good thing that there's set places you can go. Like, you just press the button in a direction and it just walks to the next point. Because you'd get lost so easily there. Okay.
Nah.
So, just got a new piece of armor. Now I can no longer be confused.
I mean, you say that.
I literally can no longer be confused. Move. See? It's totally a Final Fantasy game. That's a chocobo.
Look at that face. Oh wait, I thought that was a face. That was a grandpa.
Yep.
It looked kind of like a face from the back.
That was the back of his head.
Whoa.
Wait, is this the... Yeah, this is the right way.
Jump. Imagine if you didn't keep your momentum and didn't, like, continue jumping for you, so then you could just fall into a pit.
That'd be awesome. Be a way to die.
I think that'd be really funny. In my Final Fantasy game, this is the most Final Fantasy game I've ever seen. I've played part of it because we originally had we were gonna do an LP for that at one point.
Well, shit.
I remember that.
Jim just got wrecked. Yeah, oh yeah, I think we were. Like, you were gonna play it, and it was like today, I was like, you know what? I want to play this. It's been a while.
Too long. No, I get that.
And I also...
You just get that feeling.
Yeah. And also, I mean, I kind of wanted to make a file on here so I could actually do the speedrun again. Because while I'm kind of doing it, I'm not really doing it.
No.
Because it requires to have a clear file in order to do the speedrun with how this game is programmed.
Wait, you need a clear file?
Yep.
What does the clear file do?
So you know how when I reset the game, the equipment bonuses actually took effect?
Sure.
What it does, like in the very beginning when I showed you the statuses, like what they showed their strengths and weaknesses against. Well, the strengths anyways. With what it actually does is whatever file was saved last, it just pulls those stats out for when you load up a game. So if you have a clear file with Phoebe with her best equipment.
Oh, that's a meme. I love it.
Yeah, when you start a brand new game, your partner has Phoebe's equipment. So everything she's strong against, weak against, or well, not really weaknesses, but everything she's strong against, every partner you have is strong against. The only downside is they don't have a strength against,
Petrify?
yeah. That's something.
Yeah, I remember seeing.
Yeah, it's something only Kaylee gets.
I remember that one, because I remember that's how you like lose a couple speed runs.
Yeah. Or have to redo a few fights, like Pazuzu.
Yeah. Good old Pazuzu, man.
Yeah.
Finding Pazuzu, though.
Yeah.
Finding Pazuzu is a different story.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go a little out of the way so I can go get this helmet.
It's fine, though. You lived. Pazuzu's just a faint memory for you now.
Yeah, we'll see him soon. He is.
Are you excited?
You know, actually, I kind of am.
What's your prediction on floors?
I'm hoping it's floor 6, but with my luck, it's gonna be like floor 2.
What's the worst one? Is it floor 2?
I think so.
I think you'll get a floor 5.
That's the second worst.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get the worst, but like close to worst? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I know a few years back when I actually joined a little tournament for speedrunning this game.
Yeah, I remember that.
I got, what, 3 6th floors in a row, which each one gave me a new personal best, which was ridiculous.
So you got your big PB, right?
Yep. But yeah, that's the thing about racing. It's like, depending on the person that you're going up against, like, it can make a big difference what floor you get. Like, if I get floor 6 and someone else gets like a floor 4 or something, like, if they're already well ahead of me at that point, I'm still screwed.
Yeah.
The amount of time. But like, if we get the same thing, I'm still screwed. So it's literally like going all the way through the game.
Yeah, you get to the end, it's like,
That
did I win?
Yeah, that's the one spot that makes it for you. It's either make it or break it right now.
It's not the best game design.
No, not really.
But like, as its own thing, because it's not meant to be something else, rather.
Right.
I think it's fine.
Like, it's not designed as a speedrunning game.
Yeah, that's the thing. Most games aren't.
Yeah.
Which is what makes speedrunning so cool.
Oh yeah.
Although I just personally don't like speedrunning RPGs too much.
Yeah, it depends on the game. Like, this one, it's short enough.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Because you either need, I have a good enough computer, but like you need to have a computer super fast. Because like a couple like the Final Fantasy games and whatnot that people run, like I think 10 is one of them. If you don't have a super fast PC, you lose like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 1 on the PSP is also a fun one to speedrun. That's like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's those kind of like. I love Cold Steel enough that like I thought about it, but like it's a 4-hour run and like it's not different. Like I would speedrun Pokemon randomizers. That is something I would do and
Right.
would have fun doing. That's because it's different every time. You know?
Yeah.
Like I'd want the same thing every time. Like I'd want that perfect run. But it would be different.
Oh yeah.
And be like, oh, see, what do we get today? Let's see if my starter's shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually had like a big urge the other day to go replay through all the, the DS Pokemon games.
Mm-hmm.
I was very close to just like starting Platinum right then and there.
Oh jeez. I used
The only thing that stopped me is like the amount of other stuff I have.
Right.
And the fact that like I'd want to actually do like the end game because I never really do the like the end games to Pokemon that much. Like,
Yeah.
like because you know how I'm doing the Pokemon Catch It All thing, right?
Yeah.
After that's done, I'm gonna send everything because I'm gonna like actually train my team over to my actual Emerald cart,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna probably like stream and like go do the Battle Frontier. Because like the Battle Frontier is sick, but
Oh,
like
Caleb's
because
dead.
oh no, but I've traded everything up, which is the
Mm-hmm.
problem.
Oh, right. I'm dead.
No, he was holding his head, head held high. I had to make the joke.
Yay.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It do.
My other problem is like, do I stream it? And like, how much can I? Granted, it helps a lot now that I'm at home, but like every now and then I'll have like my breaks during work, right?
Right.
And I'm not gonna stream for 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. That's nowhere near enough time to do anything.
But like having a Pokemon game on the side to do stuff during those 10 minutes, that's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, for sure.
'Cause-
And you just stopped talking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, are you still there?
No, I'm here. I just like I forgot my sentence.
Gotcha. In mid-sentence, because
I don't even. What was I saying?
10 minutes breaks, something to have
Oh
on
yeah.
the side.
Like it's fun to have a Pokemon game or like an RPG that doesn't require you to constantly having to do stuff. Like an action RPG, like if you take a Yiz game, I don't know if you know what those are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Or I guess it's similar to like Genshin, right?
Yeah.
How you're in the field and whatnot. Having a game like that, sure, like it's cool because you can do dailies and whatnot. But if you can't pause the game, you'll just forget what you're doing, or
It just doesn't
that's why
work.
it's nice to. Yeah, like that's why the other reason I was probably gonna end up starting Final Fantasy X next month. But I don't want to start a game I won't be able to finish before I finish Cold Steel.
Right.
Because I'll be going ham. Taking a whole week off of work. It's gonna be a
Hell
good
yeah.
time. Delahan. My level 17 character's got Meteor.
I keep using heal on the enemy because it does reverse. So it gives random status effects.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Oh, now he's poisoned. I'll take an extra 99 damage every round. Hell yeah. Imagine dying to poison damage.
I couldn't imagine. I think it'd be funny if he did.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh no? Okay, I thought she might have died.
Oh, she's doing okay. Yeah, you know, when I was a kid playing this game, I always thought the meteor spell looked like it was just throwing down pizza sauce and pepperoni.
It's raining meatballs.
I mean, it kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
No, I agree. I just think it's funny. We all have stupid stuff like that, like how like it's not in a game, but you know the song. Because my hearing is kind of bad. I think you know this.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? It's. There's no need to apologize. It's too late. You know that line?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. As a kid, up till 3 years ago, I thought it was "It's too late to pawn a child." It's.
I mean, I kind of like that better, to be honest. If I'm being perfectly honest, I definitely like that better.
That's what I heard for fucking 12 years of my life. Or
Awesome.
like
However long
or
that
like
song's been out.
yeah, or like the one song what's it called? It's the Black Eyed Peas It's the one famous song they had like in when I was in middle school. Uh, let's do it. Tonight's gonna be a good night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, oh my god. I always thought it was lock all my gum. So I always envisioned it was locking gum in a cellar or something.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I don't know how you got that, but like that's still not as good as Too Late to Pawn a Child.
I have a couple other ones, I just can't think of them right now.
Like that one's just top tier.
Just top tier.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I'll make a cover of the song and change the lyrics a little bit.
Hell yeah.
That'd be funny as shit. Like, I'm not the best at singing, but I would do that because it's a meme. Hello, Burbs. You know, those look kind of like diapers.
Yeah, a little bit. It's more like the...
No, I know what it is, but
Okay.
I looked over it, and for some reason I was like, wow, he's wearing a diaper. And then I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, you know, I can definitely see that. Oh, boy. Man, I was just gonna say something, and I don't remember what.
Welcome to my life. It's alright, I can't, like, do two things at the same time, or else, like, I can't do one of them.
Right.
It's something I'm working on. Multitasking is pretty bad for me.
Yeah, it happens.
As soon as I used to be like, yeah, I can multitask all the time. And then once I realized I was terrible at it, I then started my, like, okay, I'm gonna do this thing, I'm gonna finish it, then I'm gonna start the next thing.
Right.
And people are like, that's a bad mindset. I'm like, sure, like, it means I won't have a whole bunch of things going on at once. And it does, but, like, I will enjoy that one thing I'm doing the whole time, and I won't have to worry about it anymore.
Exactly.
The downside to that, though, is, like, let's say it's a game, I find something else, and I ditch it, I don't know if I'll go play that game again.
It's gone.
Like, I have, like, last month I started Ghost of Tsushima, or 2 months ago, and, like, I do want to, oh yeah, it was a month ago. I do want to finish it. That is a game I actively want to play and finish. However, because I had to stop playing it for a week because I went home for my grandmother's funeral.
Right.
That not her fault at all. I'm not saying anything like that. Like, because I was away from it for a week, I was like, meh.
I like how you had to specify not her fault at all. It's like, well, no shit.
Some people think I'm like, yeah, I get over.
I got you.
I worry what people think too much.
And I give not a shit.
Yeah.
Well, depending on the person. Like, if it's from someone I give a shit about, sure. Yeah, I care what you think. But, like, randoms, I could not give less of a shit at all.
But yeah, so then, like, I started in a different game. And I am, like, 90% through that game. And then I started my Cold Steel 3 replay through before...
Yeah.
I mean, it's the cycle.
Oh, yeah.
Like, unless it's something I'm like, it's I'm very, like, passion driven when it comes to stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, like when I was editing like the Spelunky video, any free time I had that week, I was having a good time. Whereas, like, currently I'm sitting on the Crash video and I'm like, I don't know how to make this interesting.
Yeah, it's Crash, so good luck.
I mean, like, there's a couple funny moments, but I'm like, do I keep any of the story? Do I not keep any of the story? Like, there's a couple of things. Like, I'm excited to put some memes in that video, but I don't really know where to start.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's one point in the video where there's, like, essentially you have an unlimited spin.
Right.
And, like, you bet your ass I'm playing the "It's Beyblade" clip during that.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna have so much fun, like, doing that and, like, putting colors on screen. But, like, other parts of the game, I'm like, I don't know. Because, like, one of the things I thought was, like, really funny, it's attached to part of the story.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, I have to make the judge of like, do I include that part of just that part of the story? Do I include just other things in the story? Do I just skip things altogether?
Right.
Because it's not that I like want the video to have a story. Like I do kind of want to storyboard it, but like I want to have fun watching it. And like, so if it's just a little story or most of the story, I don't know yet. Which is why this one's taking a lot longer, and I uploaded a really, really stupid video today.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
It's
like
15
what you did.
seconds long.
Wow. Like what you did with Spelunky was good. I think, oh,
I mean, it's
what's his name?
yeah. Greg.
Yeah, no,
Never
I
heard
mean, like
Greg.
at the very end, it's like, oh, does he? What's his? I wonder what his name is. Fucking Clovis.
Nutty. Yeah, you get to know that happened about midway through the video, and then I made that decision right then and there that I was gonna meme.
I gotcha. He's still Greg.
Yeah, no, I still call him Greg.
Oh, okay. I just remembered what I was gonna say earlier. It was all thanks to Garuda trying to cast silence on me. Silence is not actually programmed into this game. It is not a status effect you can get.
But you're immune to it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I have an item that says I have resistance to it, but even if I didn't, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So, it's literally a nothing spell. Or a nothing effect. There's
Yeah, no, I get you.
nothing that shows. There's no status effect to make it look like you have silence. It does nothing. Alright, so for the speed run, this is what's called the Hellway. All of the Sphinxes here. The first fight cooperated with me. We'll see how the other ones go.
Oh no. Here we go.
Like, so far, it's going relatively okay. They're just doing some attacks. They're not doing their petrification, which right now Kaylee's immune to anyways.
Yeah, but yeah, second one was fine.
Yeah, it wasn't much more, was about the same as the first one. And the last set. But I have died several times on these fights.
Yeah, I remember some of them. No, not my damage.
Like, I can take that. That's fine.
Is there defense even in this game?
Yeah, there's defense.
So your defense seems to be the same as theirs, or do you share defense?
No, we each have our own defense. Like, okay.
Whack.
Yeah, it's very close. Hers is only
Gotcha.
8 points ahead. But yeah, certain
Hey, look at
weapons have stats on them too.
Gotcha.
Like the sword has speed. Claw has magic.
Claw having magic, that's weird actually.
Well, I mean, there's nothing else that would make sense. The claws... Honestly, the claw makes the most sense, because, like, I couldn't see a sword... Well, maybe a sword. But not an axe. Definitely not an axe. And half the monsters are weak against life, like I talked about in the beginning of the game.
It's really funny.
Whomp.
I like how you can't see certain things off the side of the screen, but you know them, so you're just like, yeet.
Yep, pretty much. See you later, Manticore.
Okay,
See you
bye.
later, Kaylee.
Oh, she's fine.
Just taking a nap. She's good at taking naps. She's the nap-taking champion.
It's a fatal nap.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with a fatal nap.
Yeah, it's about as fatal as fatalities in Mortal Kombat. They come back the next round. Man, Pazuzu's been... What's up?
I thought you can only fatality on the last like hit.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you do the fight again, they're back.
Okay, that's what you mean. Yeah. Can you imagine if it wasn't that way? The character just gets deleted from the game.
You gotta fatality everyone just to get then you're down to having one person in the game, so you can't possibly lose. Oh, well, that was...
But then you fight yourself.
Fatality. Oh, now the game's broken. Shit.
The game says, would you like to reset?
No. No, I would not. Now imagine if it was like back in the old days when Super Nintendo or the N64 were the up-to-date consoles, where the saves were on the cart and not in a memory card. Imagine bringing that back to good old Blockbuster Video. Next person goes to rent it, literally can't play the game.
That'd be such a big move. Or, oh, that one thing that was like Blockbuster, but it was,
That was different.
What?
Oh, Hollywood
Kinda...
Video?
No, it was something like Gamefly? Gamefly.
Oh, okay.
Granted, like, those are... I don't think they did anything besides discs.
Probably not, because that was well after the point where discs were the main. Like, the only ones who don't do discs are fucking Nintendo.
I mean, they work faster.
Yeah.
It's actually just better to not use a disc.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Actually, let me say, is Gamefly still a thing?
It might be.
Like, it is!
I mean, Blockbuster still technically exists, I think.
There's one in Oregon.
Yeah, see? They still technically exist.
Yeah, let's see. Actually, let me see how far away it is from me. I want not permanently closed, please. Excuse you. Wow, it's being a butt. But I know there's one in Oregon.
Man, imagine being the last Blockbuster.
Yeah, okay, okay. Buster Bend, Oregon. Okay, directions? Okay, guess how far it is away from me while it loads.
3 hours.
3 hours and 11 minutes, yeah.
Damn! I was...
You were on point.
Yeah.
I also like how she's blind, so she's looking at you.
Yep.
This isn't Fire Emblem 7. Why are you looking at us? Oh, here's, but it says they could also take a 35-minute drive to then take a plane.
Wow. Imagine taking a plane to go to a Blockbuster Video. Like,
It'd be pretty funny, man.
Like, what the fuck?
So this is $224. It's honestly the least expensive plane ticket I've seen in a long time.
Oh, man.
Granted, like, most of the time I'm flying to Alaska and it's like 410.
Right.
I don't think I guess I've flown Portland to Seattle a bit because it's cheaper to go Portland to Seattle and then Seattle to Anchorage rather than just like Portland to Anchorage. Goodbye, Mr. Snake People.
Bye, Snake Lady.
I like how she's kind of like pointing at you like Uncle Sam. She's like, I want you for world domination? I don't really know who the...
It's like, I want you.
Who is the bad... Who is the bad guy in this game?
The Dark King.
The Dark King.
Yep, and you don't hear about him until the very end of the game.
So amazing storytelling is what you're telling me.
Yep.
Like top-notch storytelling.
It's certainly storytelling.
Question is, would I tell a story better, or would the game tell a story better?
I feel like you... I want to say
shit.
you.
I would win? Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Goodbye, cat. Cat just yeeted on
Fine.
me and then off me. Flare! Oh wait, does that mean you can just chuck bombs? I didn't know that.
Yep.
You just yeet. Yeah, but she wants you to serve the Dark King.
Fuck.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with catching a Z on the battlefield. Wait. Did it register as you getting hit by sleep so you woke up?
No, it just woke up at the end of the turn.
You sure? Because I think it's more funny the other way.
I mean,
You said any...
any damage.
I know.
Yeah.
But it'd be funny.
Okay.
Hear me out. It'd be funny. And
Well,
you tell me I'm
funny,
wrong.
All right. Because it had to show up with an eyeball carrier. Oh, yeah. So I can't use magic because the eyeball carrier has reflect.
Oh. Then just hit the eyeball carrier. Punch him. Or wait, you can't exit him, can you?
No, because he has reflect.
So it would exit you.
Yep.
That's amazing.
All right. Now for the moment of truth. And we'll see that next time. If this is going to be a 6th floor Pazuzu or not.
Woo!
Well, bye.